Briefing: Iran plans a stronger retaliation against Israel. November 6, 2024. Key points. 1. Iran is planning a stronger retaliation against Israel, which includes the use of more powerful warheads and other weapons. Ali Fadavi, deputy commander of the Iranian Revolutionary Guard, stated that the attack will definitely occur, but specific details cannot be disclosed. 2. This retaliation is expected to be named Operation True Commitment 3, echoing previous missile strikes against Israel in April and October. 3. Iran's Supreme Leader Khamenei stated that Tehran and its regional allies will carry out devastating retaliation against Israel and the United States. This is in response to Israel's airstrikes on Iranian military targets using over 100 fighter jets on October 26, which resulted in 5 deaths, including 1 civilian. 4. The Israel Defense Forces reported that they captured a member of an Iranian terrorist network, Ali Suleiman al-Asi, in southern Syria, who had been gathering intelligence for future terrorist activities. Overall, this report focuses on Iran's plans for a stronger retaliatory attack against Israel, highlighting statements from Iranian leaders and the Revolutionary Guard, while also mentioning Israel's counterterrorism actions in Syria. These points form the core content of the briefing, which provides a concise yet comprehensive summary. November 6, 2024 briefing. Subject: Results of school board and court elections in the Las Vegas area. Key information. 1. The Clark County School Board will have more than half new faces, including the current chairperson. The newly elected board members have pledged to do a good job and focus on student interests. 2. In the court elections, several newcomers were also elected, including judges from Las Vegas, Henderson, and North Las Vegas. The newly elected judges have expressed their commitment to providing fair and just judicial services to the community. Summary. The election results indicate that the Las Vegas area will see new changes in the education and judicial sectors. The newly elected school board members and judges have both stated their commitment to prioritizing the interests of students and the community, aiming to provide better educational resources and judicial services. These changes reflect voter dissatisfaction with the existing system and a desire for more positive change. It will be interesting to see how these new faces fulfill their responsibilities. Overall, this election brings new opportunities and challenges to the local education and judicial sectors. National Geographic Magazine Briefing. November 6, 2024. This briefing summarizes several recent articles published by National Geographic Magazine, covering topics such as the health of polar bears, climate change in the Svalbard archipelago, and equipment and techniques for birdwatching activities. Polar bear health concerns. Researchers found instances of widespread hair loss and severe foot injuries in polar bears during surveys conducted from 2012 to 2013 and 2018 to 2022. These symptoms may be related to changes in rainfall patterns caused by climate change, making ice and snow more likely to stick to the bears, causing injuries. This could pose another challenge for polar bears in adapting to environmental changes. Climate change intensifying in Svalbard. The average temperature in the Svalbard archipelago has risen by about 7 degrees Fahrenheit, leading to accelerated glacier melting. Climate change has introduced rare species to the region, such as the helmet jellyfish, which may impact local marine ecosystems. Despite facing severe challenges, numerous scientists from over 10 countries, including many female scientists, are conducting climate change research in the area. Birdwatching equipment recommendations. Birdwatching requires binoculars, backpacks, rain jackets, hiking boots, and other equipment. Relevant apps and field guides are also essential for birdwatching, helping with species identification and observation recording. When birdwatching, one should maintain silence, keep a distance, and respect the natural behavior of birds. In summary, these articles reflect the profound impact of climate change on polar ecosystems while showcasing how humans can better understand and protect the natural environment through scientific research and birdwatching activities. National Geographic Magazine continues to play an important role in exploring and documenting the mysteries of nature. Briefing, exploring the Guardian's Vault quest in Dragon Age, Guardians and Children's Understanding of Possibility. The Guardian's Vault quest in Dragon Age, Guardians is an intriguing treasure hunt where players must find 3 sealed insignias in an abandoned castle to unlock the vault and obtain equipment and a unique ring. This quest can easily be overlooked by players, but is worth trying. Another article explores young children's understanding of possibility. Research shows that children aged 2 to 3 can distinguish between impossible and unlikely events and learn more from impossible scenarios. Researchers believe that impossible events drive children to seek explanations, while unlikely events do not. These findings are significant for science as they suggest that humans possess the ability to think about whether things are possible, unlikely, or impossible from an early age. Overall, these 2 articles explore an engaging game quest and young children's understanding of possibility, providing insights from different perspectives. The content is rich and informative, making it a worthwhile read. Briefing, political participation of business titans in the lead-up to the 2024 U.S. presidential election. 1. Jamie Dimon's wife, Judith Kent, campaigned for Vice President Kamala Harris, conducting street canvassing in Lansing, Michigan. Kent has donated over $250,000 to Harris and the Democratic National Committee. 2. Meanwhile, Dimon himself has not publicly endorsed any presidential candidate. He stated that as a citizen, he can vote and express his views, but has never formally supported any candidate. Trump had previously mentioned considering appointing Dimon as Treasury Secretary, but later denied this claim. 3. College athletes are being cautious about participating in political activities. Some athletes have declined to engage in business deals supporting politicians, fearing it may impact their image and future prospects. However, a few athletes have called on voters to participate via social media. 4. Experts believe that while athletes have some influence, it is difficult for their support alone to change election outcomes. More importantly, athletes should learn to express their positions on political issues and prepare to shape their public image. Overall, the political participation of business elites and athletes in this election has garnered widespread attention. Their actions and statements not only influence the election's direction but also reflect the complex political landscape of contemporary American society. Scientific briefing, discovery of the fastest planetary system and lost Maya cities. November 6, 2024. Fastest planetary system. 1. Research has discovered a planetary system in our galaxy that travels at a speed of 541 kilometers per second, making it the fastest known planetary system. 2. This planetary system is located 25,000 light-years from Earth and 1,000 light-years from the center of the galaxy, featuring a red dwarf star and a gas giant planet with a mass approximately 29 times that of Earth. 3. This high-speed motion may be due to the system experiencing intense interactions with other stars or being accelerated by the gravitational slingshot effect of the supermassive black hole at the center of the galaxy. 4. This discovery provides new insights into the formation and evolution of high-speed planetary systems and offers clues for exploring the types of planetary systems in the central region of the galaxy. 2. Discovery of lost Maya cities. 1. An American student analyzed public data and discovered a massive lost Maya city named Valeriana in the jungles of Mexico, featuring nearly 6,700 previously undiscovered structures, including pyramids. 2. This city was built between 250 to 900 AD and serves as a typical Maya political center, characterized by its grand scale and complex layout, including public squares, agricultural terraces, and field walls. 3. This discovery was made possible through the use of LiDAR technology to scan large areas, rather than traditional step-by-step exploration, significantly improving the efficiency of archaeological discoveries. 4. Studying the structures and layouts of these ancient cities can provide valuable insights for contemporary urban development, helping to address environmental and social challenges posed by population growth. In summary, these new discoveries enrich our understanding of the universe and ancient civilizations, providing new perspectives and possibilities for future research in related fields. The pursuit of scientific exploration never ceases, and more exciting discoveries await us. Briefing: the impact of remote work and hybrid work models. 1. Remote work and productivity. Research shows that there is almost no difference in productivity whether employees work in the office or remotely. However, employees in hybrid work models report higher job satisfaction than those working full-time in the office. 2. Advantages of hybrid work models. Hybrid work models can reduce employee turnover by 1/3, especially among non-management staff, female employees, and long-distance commuters. Management had previously worried that hybrid work would lower productivity, but has found that productivity has actually increased. 3. Attitudes of corporate management. Amazon CEO has called for employees to return full-time to the office, believing it helps strengthen company culture and team collaboration. However, research shows that as long as management supports hybrid work models and maintains consistency among teams, this model can yield positive effects. 4. Employee reactions to policies. Some employees have expressed dissatisfaction with mandatory return-to-office policies, stating that if they dislike the policy, they can seek employment elsewhere. Employees point out that they have first-hand experience demonstrating the benefits of remote work, supported by substantial data. Overall, research indicates that with appropriate management and support, hybrid work models can lead to higher job satisfaction and lower turnover rates without affecting productivity. Corporate management should adopt a more open attitude towards this flexible working style. Briefing: unexpected turn in the 2024 U.S. presidential election. On November 6, 2024, the U.S. presidential election saw an unexpected turn of events. Democratic candidate Kamala Harris, who was expected to become the first female president, faced a dramatic shift as Trump secured a decisive victory with a more diverse coalition of voters. This outcome raises concerns about potential political turmoil and social division in the coming 4 years. The article analyzes the potential impacts of this result from multiple angles. Some experts fear it could lead to civil unrest, predicting possible violent conflicts and interstate divisions. Meanwhile, ordinary citizens are beginning to take various precautionary measures, such as purchasing weapons and stockpiling supplies. At the same time, New York State has passed a proposal to amend the Constitution to expand protections for pregnant women and their reproductive health. This is seen as a counteraction to nationwide restrictions on abortion rights. In summary, this article vividly describes the severe challenges facing American politics and society, urging vigilance against the dangers of civil war while also showcasing some positive developments, such as New York State's efforts to protect women's rights. The content is rich and informative, highlighting the most valuable points while succinctly summarizing the overall message, achieving a good balance. November 6, 2024, Harvard Business Review Briefing. Main content. 1. On October 16, 2024, Harvard Business Review will host a virtual conference titled The Future of Business 2024, discussing key topics such as artificial intelligence, innovation, strategy, talent, and growth. CEOs and executives from well-known companies like Baidu, LinkedIn, and Palo Alto Networks will be invited to share and exchange ideas. 2. Recent research has found that adopting a hybrid work model, partially working from home and partially in the office, can improve employee job satisfaction and reduce turnover rates without affecting productivity. Employees in hybrid work models report higher satisfaction and a 1/3 reduction in turnover compared to those working full-time in the office. 3. Although some companies, such as Amazon, require employees to return full-time to the office, research indicates that hybrid work models may offer more advantages. They do not decrease productivity, instead, they can yield positive, measurable outcomes. 4. Additionally, the article lists 11 phrases commonly used by bad bosses, such as "we've never done it this way," "figure it out yourself," and "I'm not paying you to think," analyzing the issues behind these statements and reminding employees to advocate for their rights. Overall, these articles explore trends in future business development, particularly in areas such as artificial intelligence, innovation, and work styles, providing valuable insights for companies and employees. The articles also remind managers to pay better attention to employee needs and well-being to create a more positive and productive work environment. Briefing: Vogue magazine reports on the Love Island beauty trend. Article overview. In recent years, the Love Island beauty trend, sparked by the reality show, has rapidly gained popularity in the UK, with more and more women in their 20s embracing this cosmetic style. This style includes features such as an overly smooth forehead, thick eyelashes, a slender face, a high nose bridge, sharp jawlines, full lips, and necks, along with breast augmentation and manicured nails. The article explores the reasons behind this trend. 1. Young women seek cosmetic procedures to gain male attention, pursuing a perfect appearance. They look to celebrities like Kylie Jenner as beauty icons. 2. Cosmetic procedures have become affordable and easily accessible, allowing young women to spend hundreds of pounds on various surgeries and beauty treatments. 3. The cosmetic industry lacks regulation, with many non-professionals providing services, posing safety risks. 4. This trend may stem from young women's lack of career development and economic independence, viewing cosmetic surgery as the only way to change their circumstances. The author argues that this cosmetic trend has caused young women to lose their natural beauty, making them appear alien. She calls on young women to cherish their natural beauty and avoid excessive cosmetic procedures. November 6, 2024 briefing, Vanity Fair magazine report. Summary. 1. Insiders from Trump's campaign team acknowledge that even without fraud, Trump may lose in the upcoming presidential election. Internal emails reveal that the campaign is planning to dissolve its campaign organization. 2. Karen Reed, accused of murdering Boston police officer John O'Keefe, claims to be the happiest murder defendant in America and accuses O'Keefe's family of unfair treatment. Reed owes over $5 million in legal fees, but maintains her innocence. 3. As political polarization in the U.S. intensifies, violent actions are increasingly seen as a means to achieve political goals. This marks the first time in American history that multiple assassination attempts have been made against presidential candidates. 4. The design of social media algorithms exacerbates this division, as they focus solely on eye-catching content rather than facts and truth. This has led Americans to live in completely different realities. 5. The key to addressing this issue lies in demanding that tech companies redesign their algorithms to prioritize citizens' right to information over profit maximization. Only then can Americans rebuild a common foundation of reality. Overall, these articles depict an America deeply entrenched in political and social division, with the root cause being the design of social media algorithms. Addressing this issue requires tech companies to take proactive responsibility for upholding democracy. The 2024 U.S. presidential election is approaching, and this campaign may once again be mired in delays and controversies. Reports indicate that the Republican Party is preparing for a potential big lie, including deploying a large number of lawyers and observers in key swing states to challenge election results. Meanwhile, the Democratic Party is also strengthening its legal team in preparation for potential lawsuits. Election officials are enhancing security measures to address possible disruptions and violent incidents. Although there has been an overall decline in mail-in voting this year, Pennsylvania may still experience delays in counting ballots, which could spark further controversy. In this tense atmosphere, several well-known celebrities are actively supporting Democratic candidate Kamala Harris. Among them is Puerto Rican singer Ricky Martin, who will perform at Harris's rally in Pennsylvania. Martin stated that Latino voters are crucial in this election, and he could not be prouder to stand alongside Harris. In summary, this election may once again descend into chaos and controversy, with all parties preparing for potential legal disputes. In this context, the involvement of prominent figures may significantly impact Latino voter turnout. Briefing: New breakthroughs in archaeology and key aspects of interpersonal relationships. Article summary. 1. The newly discovered Maya ancient city Valeriana was remotely discovered by a doctoral student using LiDAR technology, marking a new era in archaeological research. 2. Historically, archaeologists relied on local rumors, visual observation, and simple tools for field exploration, leading to the discovery of famous sites like Tikal. The application of modern technology has greatly improved the efficiency and coverage of archaeological work. 3. In terms of interpersonal relationships, the article emphasizes that finding an ideal partner hinges on establishing a couple bubble, where both parties prioritize their relationship, trust and rely on each other, and grow together. This type of relationship not only provides security for both, but also fosters personal development. 4. Additionally, the article lists some hidden symptoms that stress may cause, such as gastrointestinal discomfort, hair loss, and reduced libido, reminding people to pay attention to the impact of stress on their physical and mental health. In summary, this article highlights the importance of technological advancements in archaeology and the establishment of strong relationships. Whether in archaeology or personal life, an open and proactive attitude towards exploring the unknown and building solid trust relationships is essential for achieving lasting growth and happiness. Briefing: Changes in American gun culture and their impact. 1. American gun culture is undergoing a third transformation, Gun Culture 3.0. The previous gun culture primarily stemmed from hunting and self-defense, whereas an increasing number of gun owners now view firearms as tools to counter political threats. 2. This new gun culture manifests in various ways. Some spread rumors and conspiracy theories, using force against government rescue personnel, others adopt passive-aggressive tactics to retaliate against others, and some new gun owners purchase firearms out of concern for political violence. 3. This situation is beginning to manifest across the United States, such as the shooting of a Democratic office in Arizona, with election workers facing threats of violence. Political violence and threats are becoming a feature of American politics rather than a bug. 4. Experts believe that to curb this trend, it is necessary to address societal divisions and fears, rather than simply relying on the backlash from political violence itself. We need to de-escalate in our daily lives, maintaining curiosity and empathy even when facing political opposition. Overall, this briefing summarizes the changes in American gun culture and their implications, offering suggestions for addressing the issue. It highlights the most valuable points while succinctly summarizing the overall message, achieving a cohesive narrative. November 6, 2024 briefing. Sony has released the all-new PlayStation 5 Pro gaming console, priced at $700. This console is designed for users who do not want to deal with too much hassle while providing an excellent gaming experience. The next-generation PS5 Pro boasts powerful hardware that can run the latest games smoothly, delivering an immersive gaming experience for players. Notably, Sony has also emphasized user privacy protection alongside the launch of the new model. According to the privacy policy, users can update their communication preferences at any time, choosing whether to receive information about other products and services. This reflects Sony's commitment to user privacy, which helps enhance user trust. In summary, the new PlayStation 5 Pro not only improves hardware performance but also optimizes user experience and privacy protection. For users seeking an outstanding gaming experience without excessive hassle, this is undoubtedly a great choice. Briefing: Comparison of immigration policies in the 2024 U.S. presidential election. 1. Overview. Democratic candidate Kamala Harris has proposed a pragmatic immigration reform plan that emphasizes strengthening border control, reforming the asylum application process, and providing pathways to legalization for undocumented immigrants. Republican candidate Donald Trump advocates for mass deportation of illegal immigrants and extreme exclusionary policies, which would have severe negative impacts on the U.S. economy and society. 2. Harris's immigration policy. She inherits and strengthens some of the Biden administration's border control measures, such as triggering mechanisms and expediting asylum application processing to curb illegal crossings. She also plans to provide pathways to legalization for undocumented immigrants, such as opening green card applications for agricultural workers and dreamers. This pragmatic approach balances border security with immigrant rights, reflecting Harris's acknowledgement of the value of immigrants. 3. Trump's immigration policy. He advocates for mass deportation of illegal immigrants, utilizing military and police forces for a nationwide cleansing operation. This extreme exclusionary policy would not only cause social unrest but also severely damage the U.S. economy, as many legal immigrants have made significant contributions to American development. Trump's immigration policy stems from a xenophobic mentality, lacking pragmatic solutions, and only exacerbating social division in the U.S. 4. Summary. Overall, Harris's immigration policy is more pragmatic and balanced, focusing on both border control and respect for immigrant rights, reflecting an acknowledgement of the value of immigrants. In contrast, Trump's extreme exclusionary policies lack feasibility and would inflict serious harm on American society and the economy. These two starkly different immigration policy proposals highlight the fundamental divide between the two candidates on this critical issue. Briefing: important discoveries reported by a new scientific journal. 1. Accelerated development of mosquito larvae. Research has found that when certain bacteria, such as Acea, are provided, the globally widespread Aedes aegypti larvae develop about 1 day faster. This is helpful for mass-producing non-biting male mosquitoes, used to control disease transmission. Researchers speculate that these bacteria may have a mutualistic relationship with mosquito larvae. 2. Analysis of landslide incident in the Three Gorges Reservoir area. On July 17, 2024, a large landslide occurred in China's Three Gorges Reservoir area. Researchers analyzed the causes of this landslide, suggesting it may be related to increased pore water pressure due to heavy rainfall in the previous 7 days. The landslide caused damage to roads and citrus orchards, but did not result in casualties. Researchers recommend measures to mitigate landslide risks in the area. 3. The hidden history of a Ghanaian doctor. Ghanaian doctor Raphael Amado lived in Delhi during World War II, where he opened a medical clinic. His research achievements, including the development of the Abachi drug for treating parasitic diseases, were nominated for a Nobel Prize. His story will be part of a project titled Black Heritage in Northern Ireland, Hidden History, highlighting the contributions of Black individuals to Northern Ireland. 4. Risk of strike by New York Times Tech Union. Approximately 600 tech employees at the New York Times may strike on November 8, Election Day, to protest the company's failure to meet their work demands, including job security and pay equity. This could severely impact the newspaper's coverage of the election. Both parties are negotiating in an attempt to reach an agreement before the election to avoid a strike. In summary, these reports cover significant discoveries and events across various fields such as biology, geology, history, and labor, providing us with rich information and insights. The editor effectively summarizes the content while highlighting the most valuable points, achieving a concise and efficient presentation. On November 6, 2024, the U.S. election is fiercely contested in Las Vegas, Nevada. According to the Smithsonian Magazine, there are several key points to note in this election. 1. Fossil discovery. Scientists have discovered the oldest frog larva fossils ever found in Argentina, dating back approximately 160 million years. This discovery provides new clues about the evolutionary history of frogs. 2. Voting situation. Voters are lining up at polling places in Las Vegas, with some waiting times extending up to 3 hours. Both Republican and Democratic supporters are holding rallies at the voting sites, creating a lively atmosphere. 3. Result predictions. Preliminary counts show Republican candidate Trump leading in Nevada, but final results await further ballot counting. As a swing state, Nevada's outcome will significantly impact the overall election. 4. Security concerns. Some voters express concerns about election fraud, but election officials assure that every vote will be counted. International media have also sent reporters to cover the event, focusing on the democratic process in the U.S. In summary, the election in Nevada is intense, with high voter enthusiasm, and the results will be a focal point of national attention. Regardless of who ultimately wins, maintaining election integrity and democratic institutions is crucial.